Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we're taking a look at the 1991 Toyota Aristo 3 litre V. A car that I was strangely obsessed with growing up. Whenever I used to see these in the used car dealership, for whatever reason I used to buy them. I thought it was like a super rare car or something that you just never saw. So I'm not quite sure what the deal was there, but nevertheless that's what I did, and ever since then I've been very fond of this generation of Aristo. Not as much as the next generation, the sort of the 97 that we have had go around, the Lexus GS300 version, but this is still a very cool car. A lot of upgrade potential and a lot of potential for this to be quick or terrible. I can't quite tell which way around this is going to be. It has got a very cool race mod. I'm not quite sure what this is based off. I think it's based off a car that ran in JTCC, but not quite an Aristo, because you can't picture an Aristo race car unless they made like a DTM machine out of it or something, but that never happened. So yeah, interesting nonetheless. Anyways, front engine, rear wheel drive, 553 horsepower, 1,435 kilos. Usually that would be a recipe for disaster, and I used to think that was the case. However, recently, big four-door powerful cars have been doing quite well. Lexus GS400, Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG, Mercedes-Benz C43 AMG, all of them have been doing pretty well. So here's hoping this one is, although I suspect this is going to be a 4-speed auto box, so be interesting to see. Anyways, this car's going to get 6 laps to set the best time it possibly can. Current leader is, after the last episode, the Mitsubishi FTO LM Edition. I'm going to get used to saying FTO and GTO and try not to get the two mixed up. That set a time of 27.131. This is unlikely to beat that. As I mentioned, these big heavy saloon cars doing rather well recently, so should this go well, yeah, it is a 4-speed. Should this go well, a 30.5 could be in this car's future. Should this go wrong, a 32 would probably be in this car's future, and it'll sit it right around BMW 740i's and stuff like that. We had a naturally aspirated Aristo, and that car was not very quick at all, but this has the beauty of turbochargers, which can be a blessing and a curse depending on the car. But for a 4-speed automatic, if it can stay in the turbo band, which this seems to be doing, yeah, quite quick, 30.813. So definitely more the latter than the former, or the former than the latter, which is good. Still a big heavy car, so trying to extract lap time out of this is going to be interesting. I think what's probably helping this is it's been a while since I upgraded these, so I can't really 100% say. It's actually been about 6 weeks since I did any form of hot lapping at all, aside from the last couple of episodes that you've just seen. 341 onwards is this section. It's been about 7 weeks. And since then it's gotten very hot and I picked up some illness, so that's why you can probably hear that. But anyways, I think this has a stage 3 turbo in it. And we like stage 3 turbos for this course because they're very consistent in their power delivery. I just had to smash that wall there because, yeah, it's a big, brutey, heavy car, this. And it's all power in this. It is all power. None of this is, I mean, it's all power and traction, essentially, because it's got good traction. Like, the rear end's not really coming out all that much, apart from there. But yeah, it's all just traction, and weight is what's keeping this quick, and the power, obviously. It's got nothing to do with the actual handling characteristics, because this is not a good handling car in the traditional sense. You know, it is very heavy and brutish and all the rest of it. It's not, you know, GS400 was quite good, actually. Like, that car handled really nicely. This is not that. But we are going to go quicker on this final lap. 30.418. Not bad from the big Aristo. Yeah, that's, like I say, it's quick for all the reasons it really shouldn't be. You know, don't pick this car expecting it to be as good as something like a Mitsubishi GTO or a Legnum, or because it's not. Most tracks this is just going to get laughed out of the park, but because this is so heavy, because it keeps the traction, because it just pulls like a train, that's what makes it quick. So yeah, could it have gone quicker? Maybe. This is one of those cars where I'm not actually sure whether an upgrade gearbox would really help this. Because it'd give you like the opportunity to really use that power however you want, and you won't get bogged down, which can lead to a bit of the low speed issues. But also, do you need the gearbox to be that long to really help it get through the corners? If you put a big gearbox in this, would it just spin the wheels all the time and you'd end up nowhere? I don't know. They could possibly go that way. Anyways, a 30.418 will place this into 132nd place. Goes in between the Tommy Kaira M30 GTS and the Renault Clio Sport. Fractionally quicker than a Honda Accord SIR, quicker than the Audi A4 Avant, which is another big brutish car. Quicker than the E55 AMG, which sort of started off this whole list of good driving, big, powerful saloon cars. It's a 0.2 down on the GS400, and admittedly the GS400 probably is 0.2 down on where that should be realistically, so yeah, I'd definitely choose the GS400 over this, but still a phenomenal time. It's actually not even that much slower than the quickest Supra we've ever had, so that goes to show just how much good traction really helps you around this course, because that's one of the few things this car had going for it. But no, I'm happy. I like this car, I like the race mod, and I'm happy it's as quick as it is. Anyways, that is it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something a little bit less boatish. Until then, farewell.
Dreams are going. How lonely you've been. Got up in a wall that you are not part of. Eyes on the slit of your